Hi guys, and welcome to week 98 keto results. Loving keto, Ron's weight loss journey, and hip replacement thoughts, and total hip replacement thoughts. Well, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please like, share, and subscribe to my channel? It helps other people know when I post latest videos like this one. And as always, before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey and my own personal research. So please do your homework first before you start any weight loss journey or anything regarding your health, because I am not a doctor and I don't claim to be. And, I'm doing everything according to protocol. Well, today is Sunday, July 3rd, one day before Independence Day. And, yeah, it's been about a week now, and I wanted to get going on what happened and how everything's going on and all that good stuff. So let's go back to the very beginning. Monday, we went down to Boston, down at the New England Baptist Hospital up in the Park Ave area. My cousin dropped me off Monday morning, and we went in for surgery that day, but a couple of days before that, my friend Eugene brought me down there Saturday for a COVID test, and if I hadn't heard nothing from the doctors, then I was cleared to go. And then Sunday, Dr. Van Flanders, called me up Sunday about 6:30 and asked me if I was all set for surgery, and I told him, yeah. He asked me if I had any questions. I went over everything. He went over everything with me. The guy is absolutely fantastic. That hospital is fantastic. So, and my cousin, when I would have to pay for parking, I said, why don't you just drop me off at the the entrance before you go in and actually have to pay for parking. So he brought me in, and I walked over to the main door. I went in and I registered. I waited about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then they finally called me. There was quite a few number of people there that day. I kind of felt like we were a bunch of cattle waiting to get slaughtered that day, because I was asking a few people, well, what are you here for? So it was kind of funny. So anyways, after all that, we got up to my room. They had me dressed in my Johnny outfit and everything, and had to sign some things, and she asked me what hip you haven't done, and make sure you do the right hip and all that stuff there. The anesthesia doctor came in and talked to me, and then Dr. Flanders came in and talked to me, and then the nurses and everybody. And next thing I know, I was downstairs in the operating room, and I was talking to the anesthesia doctor and everything, and I thought maybe they'd have you count back to 10 from 99 to 100, and next thing I know, I was asleep, and I woke up, and I asked him, so when are you going to do the surgery? And he said, well, it's all done. And he says, wow, I didn't even feel anything. So then I went into the recovery area, and they brought me to a private room, and I was resting for a little while. Within like about 3 hours there, I got up, and I was actually walking around. They did 3 walks that day. My surgery got done around, they brought me in at, they started surgery around 9, I guess. It was done around 11, and by about 1 o'clock there, the cafeteria called me up and asked me if I wanted something to eat. So I ordered a meatloaf with mashed potatoes and green beans and, a side order, but, and a coffee. And of course, I didn't care about the carbs because, I needed to get some food into me. And because at that point, I had nothing to eat since 6 o'clock that night, Sunday night. And so everything went well. I mean, I was surprised. I was in really zero pain. The only thing about the hospital is they're not fun. You don't get any sleep overnight. They were doing vital signs every 2 hours like they're supposed to do. They kept asking me, Mr. Girouardi, you okay, Ron? And I had I'd say at least 7 or 8 different nurses coming in, checking on me. And, when they did, because they don't work, some of them probably only work a part shift, and they come in and check on me, or they had other responsibilities. And up on the bulletin board there, they had their name up there and who they were talking to me. And everybody, I mean, I never had an experience like this before in my life, where it's a phenomenal experience. So leading up to all this, I was in a lot of pain for a lot of time, and I couldn't deal with the dealing with city work anymore, and it's all volunteer. And I said, if I can't get my health and my hip in order, then I'm not going to be able to. I'll have to retire permanently from city stuff. And I like to keep busy and active like most people, and I'm thinking at some point maybe going back to work, but that's for later on down the road. But meantime, I had a lot of mixed emotions in me. I was scared, I was apprehensive, I was petrified. I didn't know what to expect, other than some videos that I was watching on YouTube, and you know, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. And but until you experience it, you don't really know that for sure. You know, I could have had a really bad experience, you know, and that's why it's very important to make sure you do your history with the doctors in the hospital and the facility where you go. And once I knew I was in the right place, I just, you know, I prayed to God, and you know, whatever happened. I can't stop the outcome now, and it was the right choice. And thank you, Mary Ann, for recommending me Dr. Van Flanders. He's a very well-respected doctor in his field, and I got 2 recommendations shortly after that one, and I had made the right call, and I needed to have this done. Now, getting back to stay at the hospital, so Sunday late in the afternoon, this awesome lady, she came in, and she had a rose for me anyways, and a nice get well card, and she had a little booklet and a pamphlet for me to read if I wanted to read it. And she was a chief of staff from the human resources, and she was a fantastic lady. Her and I got along like 2 peas in a pod. I couldn't thank her enough, and everything, and the staff and everybody. And so I brought the rose home to Donna when my cousin David picked me up on Tuesday. And so then, of course, late in the day on Monday there, I called in. She said, Ron, if you want something to eat, you may not be hungry, but you should try to eat something anyways. And then I called up and I ordered a chicken with chicken breast with some potatoes, something like that. But I couldn't eat too much of it because my stomach was very nauseous that day from the medication. And then when the physical therapist came in, she had me working on some exercises, and I flew like flying colors. And you know, mind you, I was in no pain because of the medication, and I don't believe in medication. I don't want to take any medication if I don't have to. So then Tuesday rolled around, and then I ordered breakfast, and I ate a little bit of it, their eggs, and I goes, I don't know why you ordered eggs, because I was just so sick of eggs from doing an egg fast the week before, but I only ate half of it. And then I did have an English muffin, and I had a hash brown, and my coffee that I usually have, and you know, and then of course the vital signs. And then you know, I was walking around, and the physical therapist came in and talked to me, and they told me, well, we're going to set you up with everything so you don't have to worry about anything. And so I said, what do you mean? They said, they're going to come down to your house, and they're going to look after you, and you're going to have a physical therapist come in your house 2 or 3 times a week, and a nurse coming in looking after you and stuff like that. And that's what I mean about being fantastic. And then she was saying, you're going to come back and your regular doctor, Dr. Van Flanders, after a 6-week follow-up with him. And I already called them up and I made an appointment, and then they told me that after the 6 weeks there, when I go back and see them, they're going to do another x-ray, and hopefully that'll be right and everything will be falling in place, because I don't want to push it too hard, too soon, too fast. And yeah, so my cousin David picked me up Tuesday. I got home, and my friend Kim offered to bring me a coffee and a muffin on Wednesday from my favorite coffee shop, the Main Street Cafe gift shop. But I really appreciate that, Kim. I was just really kind of like joking around, but I know you would have, because I know you. You know, you're an awesome young lady, and your husband Jim, and a nice group of nice people that I became friends with over the from the studio, and from, you know, getting to know you for the last few years. And you know, that meant a lot to me, even though you know, I just didn't want you to go out of your way. But I know it was no big deal, because I'm only right down the street from the cafe. I go walking there all the time, and I'm always stopping in there talking to the girls and guys that work there. They're a nice group of people, and Dino will come in and say hi to me, and the police officers that come in over there, they're always coming in talking to me and stuff like that. So it's I mean, I love our town, our city. I mean, everybody knows me from Ron from Leominster. The bingo, that last bingo I saw on Friday night that I was there. I mean, I had everybody wishing me good luck and, you know, saying prayers for me. That meant a really lot to me. I called the Betty, the one that runs the bingo, on Monday to let her know that I was home and I was okay and I was just healing and everything, and I wanted everybody to know that I was doing good. And thanked her for the prayers, and I'll be back when I can be back. But I may pop in every now and then. But if I'm still using a walker, and there's no way I'm going. But if I'm at least off the walker and maybe using the cane for a little while, but I'll go back and say hi and maybe visit for an hour or so, and then I'll go home. But you know, I'm not going to go back to doing any more city work or volunteering right now. I hope you guys understand that. Until I'm 100% healed, and I'll know when I'm there, and I'm not doing anything foolish. And that leads me to another thing. So, a couple of my relatives are up here from out of state visiting, and my sisters asked me to go and visit with them yesterday, and she would have picked me up and brought me down there. I can't get out of the house right now. I mean, this is only the 4th or 5th day after, you know, total hip replacement is a major surgery. And I was in a tremendous amount of pain yesterday, and I'm not taking a chance of falling or tripping over anything in a small little apartment just to go visit. I mean, geez, give me a break, guys. I mean, I hope that didn't offend you. If it did, I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm looking after me right now. And first of all, they all have cars. If they want to come visit, let them come over my house. I get it when I aren't, but you know, it is what it is. I can't do this. I got to be able to careful. I went outside the other day walking. I did a walk around the perimeter just to get some air, and that felt good. But I mean, I'm scared because I'm by myself. If I lose my balance, or if I slip off my walker and I hurt myself, I'm screwed. Now, if I did that over my aunt's house, are you going to bring me to Boston to pick me up? I mean, I had to pay people to help me with this. I can't afford to keep paying people to go back and forth to Boston. So just remember that, where I come from. So I hope that doesn't offend anybody in my family that watches this video. I mean, if it does offend you, I don't really care. But this is the first time in my life I'm taking care of my health. And my wife comes first and my health comes first. That's it. And if that doesn't mean anything to you, then oh well, that's your problem, not mine. But I'm just leaving that out there, okay? So I hope you understand that. And I didn't want to get into an argument with anybody yesterday over it. And I got to be very careful and very cautious with this, you know, because this is an expensive operation. I'm not even going to be able to pay it, okay? And I don't care. It is what it is. But don't be criticizing me because I couldn't go. You know, like I said, they got cars, let them come over here. But I'm a little angry about that yesterday, all right? But anyways, I mean, I love everybody in the family. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just mad at, you know, how everybody was kind of like angry at me for not wanting to go over there, you know? But, you know, just respect me, okay? Because this is a big surgery for me. If you want me to get better, being around a long time, I want to have a healthy life going forward. And like I said, I'm not going back any volunteering for the city until I'm 100%. And if, you know, and I'll get there. I know I'm going to get there, but I just have to take it slow and steady, just like my weight. So let's get to my weight. So now enough said of that. Let's go on. I'm over it. So I got home. I was 211 pounds before the hip replacement. I believe the hip weighs about 3.5 pounds. I'm going to ask the doctor that for sure when I see him on the follow-up. But I was 211 pounds post-surgery. Well, actually before surgery, on that Wednesday on pre-screening, and they weighed me in poundage and they weighed me in grams, however they weigh kilograms, however they weigh you in, or millimeters. I could be wrong, whatever it is. Anyways, they weighed me two different weights, but I go by poundage. So I was 211. So when I got home, I weighed myself and I was 218.7. I goes, holy shit. I says, I gained 7 stinking freaking pounds, or freaking pounds. I'm sorry that I'm swearing. I said, wow. So I was asking a couple of girls from Keto and that, and she said, Ron, I wouldn't worry about that. That's probably just a water weight from the IVs that they gave me. because they were pumping in a lot of fluid in me. Because when I came home, my stomach felt like it was as big as a balloon as it's ever been in my life. I was sick to my stomach because of all the fluid I was taking. So this morning, Sunday, July 3rd, I weighed myself this morning. I'm 211 pounds. So I said yes, and he says, all that right for nothing. So if the hip thing weighs like 3 pounds, then that makes it about 208 pounds. So I'm really, right now, I'm back on track, and my bowel movement is moving along pretty good now, and the way it should be moving now after surgery. And yeah, so they're doing really good. So we have the physical therapist coming in today to help me work with the therapist there, and I already did the exercises for today, but I'm going to do them 3 times today, maybe 4, and then I gotta pause. Okay, sorry about that. That was my physical therapist, Steve, calling me up this morning, letting me know he's going to be here probably within the next couple of hours, and he's going to work with me and answer any questions that I have to be answered. And yeah, so yeah, it's going good. So I wanted to go outside the other day, and I did. It felt really, really good, but I wasn't quite sure if I was supposed to, and that's why I didn't want to go over there the other day either, because I can't be messing things up right now. So you can see I got my, they gave me my, show you what they gave me a walker. Hang on, I'm going to pull my chair back. I got the walker I've been using, and it's a godsend, and so when I get up, I use the walker because I can't walk. I just, here's the thing, I want to get up and just walk normally, and I say, oh my gosh, I can't. Not that I can't now, but I mean, eventually I will be, but I have to grab hold of the walker because I can't take a chance of falling. So, I'm just being really careful and cautious now with everything, and so we have the nurse coming down tomorrow. She's going to be taking off my bandage, and she's going to come back Tuesday to release me from that. Her name is Stephanie. Yeah, hi Steph, I know you're watching my video. So anyways, and then she'll clear me to do my normal activity, hopefully, because you know, I got like 3 appointments Tuesday. I can't keep them all. I got to cancel out 1 or 2 of them. I'm supposed to be going to Dr. Gallagher for follow-up. I'm going to have to push that off. She's coming down here Tuesday, the nurse, and then Donna's got an appointment in the afternoon. I got to make that appointment with Donna. So I just, you know, I got a lot going on here, but and I got to get gas in the car. So I know people don't understand that, and I just it's a lot. I'm going through a lot right now, but I'm just so glad that the weight is back to where it should be. So you know, getting back to the weight thing, I was 218 coming home from the hospital. Today I'm 211.1. It was right at 211.1, right where it should be. And I feel pretty good this morning. Everything's working me below mechanically, but I've been going to the bathroom quite a bit since I've been home. I've been taking, you know, well, number 1, we'll just say, okay, and every couple of hours, and I think it's all that fluid coming out of me and all that medication. I'm not nauseous anymore like I was a couple of days ago, and so so I'm just giving you guys, this is kind of a little longer video, but I just wanted to let you guys know what to expect when you can, if you're thinking about having hip replacement or any major surgery. Just make sure you get the right doctor that feels right for you, and trust your faith, and you'll be fine. And again, I can't thank everybody enough for the prayers. Oh, speaking of prayers, I wanted to show you this. I got 3 cards in the mail. This is my sister Patty. She's always thoughtful. You know, I've always got cards from her. She's here for you, and then Hallmark card. And she signs it, and it says, Ronnie, whatever you need, prayers for your speedy recovery. Love your favorite sister Patty. And this is kind of a joke we have with the family. You know, everyone's a favorite. We used to always be Mom's favorite. And I really appreciate that. You know, we got a little tip yesterday about the visit going on with my aunt's house yesterday. But in the end, family is still family, right, guys? So then I got this one from Smiles, kitty cats. I thought this was really, really cute. It says, cute kittens feel better, okay? And then you open up the card, And Smiles, we've known her for many, many years, and I pick her up on Friday nights to go to Big On. I bring her home because she lives like 2 doors down from me, well, 2 streets over. And this is what the card looks like. Just kind of like roll it to my right, to your left. See? Little cute little sayings. You read all that? Do it again, maybe. Maybe if I put my hand over there, do it this way. There's like little sayings. It says, hope you feeling better, wishing you the furry best, surrender to the cuteness. Why, look at me. Thought you could use some warm fuzzies. Sorry you're not feeling perfect. Please pounce back soon. I recommend a cat nap. I get plenty of those. And you deserve to feel good, and I'm not kidding. And it says, God bless you, love, smiles, good luck, smiles. So that was pretty cool. And then I got this one from the Leominster Colonial band. I usually film out their band concerts. They're starting up July 12th, but I don't think I'm going to make the first couple of them. I'll try, but if I'm still using the walker, it all depends on how well I can move with it. I know I'm not going to film, that's for sure. It says, I heard at one point during your surgery, the doctor said, well, it's out of my hands. And then I opened up the card. It says, but they found it on the floor, washed it off, and stuck it right back there, good and new. Hope you recover quickly. And then Steve and John had a lot of members of the band signing the card. He's a marvelous group of people, guys. Those of you who are familiar with the band concerts that I filmed over the last several years, I'll put a link below the video so you can watch one of the concerts or little bits of it. They're a marvelous group of people. John and Steve are absolutely the best, and the band members, when I was 64, they played that Beatles song When I'm 64 for me, and during the COVID time, and I can't thank you guys enough. It really meant a lot to me getting the card that you were thinking about me, and made me feel like I'm very special. And I know I'm special, but I don't want to sound like I'm arrogant or anything like that. But we're all special. We're all part of the family. We're all part of God's family. And speaking of God's family, I was visiting Steve and Robin over there at the Christian Life Center last Sunday afternoon actually, and I really enjoyed your service over there. They got a marvelous ministry, so if you haven't never been up their services, I'd highly recommend checking it out. I'm a born-again Christian by faith, and I'm a Catholic. I was brought up Catholic by faith, I should say, and I'm a born-again Christian, and I do believe in God and Jesus, and and I go to all the churches, not just one. And, because I enjoy learning about the different cultures and the beliefs and all that. And, I haven't gone to any Jewish synagogues yet or anything like that yet. I wouldn't mind trying just checking it out. And, even Jehovah and some of the other ones that we have in our area, the Protestant parishes and stuff like that, because they're all different. And but my main church is St. Cecilia's Parish, and it's always been. And I love the Pilgrim Church over there with Father Dan over there, and you've been really marvelous to me, and I've always helped you guys out whenever you needed me. But I can't thank everybody enough. And but anyways, so what we're gonna have planned going on forward right now, we're gonna continue on with the keto meals. I did do a beef and butter fast for a few days, but I was gonna do an egg fast, thinking about the weight and everything, and I realized it's all water weight, so I'm gonna just continue on with the beef and the keto meals, and I'm gonna continue filming them out. The air fryer that they sent me is not the right one, but I'm gonna keep it for now. Later on down the road, I'll pick up another one and just get rid of it. But it's the right brand, but not the exact one that I had, and so I noticed it right off the start. My wife will probably figure it out. But anyways, today we're making some chicken wings and some asparagus, and then tomorrow, don't know. I'm thinking about making a pizza in a regular almond flour crust pizza for the 4th of July, and maybe some hot dogs. I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyways, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your many prayers. Sorry the video is so long, but you know I had to give you a rundown of how everything is. You know, we're fine going forward. We're gonna just continue talking with the physical therapist, continue doing what exactly they tell me what I need to do to get myself back on track. And at some point I'll be able to, you know, have a normal life again. But anyways, be watching for another video. I'll probably be posting some videos in the air fryer this week. You know, what Ron needs in a day, or just what I made in the air fryer. I think I'm gonna film out the chicken wing recipe today there that I have for you. I bought one of those McCormick original chicken bags that Donna and I like there, and what I'm gonna probably do with the chicken wings, I'll just pat them dry, put salt, pepper on them on both sides, and then I'll put it all into a bag, and then I'll put the seasoning on top of it, shake it like a shake and bake, and I'll just put it in the air fryer for about 35-40 minutes, whatever the chicken wing starts called for. And the asparagus I'm going to cook in the oven to the golden crunchy, and with a little bit of olive oil on it for a coating on the top. But yeah, so that's what I have today. And then tomorrow being the 4th of July, you know, I don't know what I'm going to have tomorrow. We'll worry about tomorrow. But anyways, thank you for joining me. You guys stay safe, stay healthy, have a great 4th of July and safe weekend. And, you know, let me know what you think about my surgery and about my decision about not being able to want to attend my little bit of a family gathering and stuff like that. But, yeah, it just, I need to get myself back on track. But I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Don't forget, again, to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Loving Keto, Ron's weight loss journey, and someday, so for the if my calculations is right with the hip there, I'm down to 208 pounds, so I'm back on track again, you know, and I'm going to continue to get healthy and try to get that weight under 200 pounds before my, I'm not going to say for my birthday August 1st, but hopefully maybe my anniversary date for August 17th, that'll be my 3rd year, and that would be I would be so tickled to death if I could at least do that. But anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great week. Have a great holiday. Stay safe, stay healthy.